Steel train, hardcore, soul play. We don't dream, we take. GA certified. Let's eat. Built in the mud with a 9 in my hoodie. Feds on the tail, but we slide through the city. I was raised with the goons, got scars for the proof. See the demons in my rear, but I ride with the truth. Talk real slick, get a bag on your dome. Ain't no love in the South, just chrome and a lone whip. Dirty cup muddy, got a plug on the phone. If he's short on the count, he get left on his own. Never fold, I got the code from the legend. Fast tongue, quick hands, I be chopping like a reverend. Put a op in the dirt, now his name get a mention. All gas, no brakes, GA be the engine. We was built in the mud from the red clay roots, with a heart full of war and a mind full of truth. I ain't never back down, I just load and shoot. In the South we don't talk, we just ride and move. Built in the mud, built in the mud. Out the trenches with the heat and the blood. Built in the mud, built in the mud. Where the chopper sing louder than the judge. I don't play with a fake, I just weigh what I make. Got the stick on the seat, that's the risk I take. Every step that I move got an echo in fate. Had to crawl through hell just to open the gate. Got a soul full of struggle, mind on a mission. Pocket full of felons and a clip full of vengeance. Snakes in the grass, now I cut them with precision. Circle full of wolves that bite with no permission. Running through the city with a blunt full of pain. I was broke in a drought, now I flood with gain. If a hater won't smoke, I just aim for the brain. Cause I came from the lost, now I ride with flame. We was built in the mud from the red clay roots, with a heart full of war and a mind full of truth. I ain't never back down, I just load and shoot. In the South we don't talk, we just ride and move. Built in the mud, built in the mud. From the silence to the streets where it flood. Built in the mud, built in the mud. We don't bow, we just rise from the blood. 12 on the block, we ghost. Ops on the ground, we toast. I don't rap for a trend, I don't rap for the ones that didn't get out. We out here still. I remember cold nights with a scrap and a prayer. Mama crying in the dark while I low with a stare. Now the roof peeled back on the vet with glare, but I still see the trap when I blink, I swear. Pistol in the console, hard in my teeth. Got the devil on my shoulder, but I still don't weep. I just feed off pain, I evolve with heat, and I speak that flame with a chopper beat. Yeah, GA raised, streets made. Talk slick, get sprayed. Zone 6 to the grave. Let's ride. Pulled up with the stick, heavy clip, move quick, never miss. Got the wrist froze, trap brick slick. I was raised in the dirt where the pain don't quit. Grind mode, beast mode, never had to fake it. Zone 6 on my back, that red clay pride. We was running from the feds, see the fear in their eyes. I don't talk no peace, I don't preach no lies. I just load one time, then I let that fly. 10 toes down, never bend, never fold. Grew up fast with the gang so cold. Got the Glock in the coat, got the sack in the soul. Now I'm rolling through the east like a young bank.
Grind heavy, mind steady. I was born for the game. From the trap to the charts, we ignite that flame. Ain't no love in the city, just that hustle and pain. GI life, street code, let it drip through the veins.
I don't sleep, I don't rest, I just flex with the vest. On a mission for the check, I finesse and invest. I was broke in the trap, now I'm next with the jets. Why they capping on the gram, I be cashing these bets. Never needed no cosign, came from the no line. Running with the wolves, yeah we feast in the cold time. Catch me in the lack with the pack in the flat line. Ride like a king, but I move like a landmine. Trying to dodge time, got my eyes on the pipeline. Whole click savage, ain't nobody got a guideline. Fully automatic, I ain't talking just a punchline. Put you on the shirt for a slight sign of disrespect.
Heavy, mind steady, I was born for the game. From the trap to the charts, we ignite that flame. Ain't no love in the city, just that hustle and pain. GI life, street code, let it drip through the veins. Ain't nothing sweet down here. We bleed red dirt and gold dreams. Every scar got a reason, every shot got a name. You feel me?
I'm in the cutlass with Waka on blast. 100-round drum, turn your future to past. Never know peace when you raised in the blast. Got a team full of soldiers, we don't move last. Too fast with the wordplay, deadly with the cadence. OG in my bloodline, never leave traces. Pocket full of blue face, no court cases. I be in the field where the real ones bases. Smoke like a dragon, dash like I'm Sonic. 100-round rhyme book, all bars atomic. Chopping like tech with the Southside tonic.
game all day, iconic. This that real GA chopper. Fast tongue, hard soul. Streets don't forget nothing, and I won't either. Zone 6 till I'm dust. Soul, streets don't forget nothing, and I won't either. Zone 6 till I'm dust. Streets raised me, pain made me. Ain't no love when the world hate me. Clock ticking, Glock gripping. I'm from the block where the real stay winning. I got that grind in my veins, that hustle in my soul. Came up from the bottom, now I'm aiming for the goal. No fear in my walk, got fire in my lane. Every scar got a story, every loss fed the flame. Used to dream in the trap, now I rap what I seen. Corner boys flipping packs, ducking blue and the green. Mama cried every night, rent late, no heat. But I learned to make pressure sound good on a beat. Now it's cold steel tucked under oversized tees. Cash rules everything, learn that from the G's. Trust ain't free, loyalty's tax. One snake in the crew and we cutting off backs. Never fake it, I bled for the name on my chest. Took the L's, held my breath, now I flex with the best. Can't kill what's already been through the flame. I'm the echo of the struggle with a million names. That blind in my veins, the hustle in my soul. Came up from the bottom, now I'm aiming for the goal. No fear in my walk, got fire in my lane. Every scar got a story, every loss fed the flame. Yeah, I walk like a king, but I came from the mud. Turn nothing to something, that's the code in my blood. Watch froze like the wrist, seen a ghost in time. Now my name ring bells when I toast the grind. City lights in my rear view, I don't chase dreams. I build them with bars, mix pain with schemes. Enemies close, snakes in disguise. So I sleep with one eye and a hand on the 9. Ain't soft, I've been hard since my youth was raw. Learn laws from the streets that ain't written at all. It's ride or collide, no neutral zone. Either pushing with the pride or you dead alone. It's chess, not checkers. One wrong move, they'll stretch you. Keep your circle tight like pressure, and stack every loss like a lecture. Now I spit for the fallen, the ones never seen. The shadows in the alley where the silence screams. Put my life in the ink, every verse a fight. This rap ain't a game, it's my birthright. From the curb to the stage, same hunger, same flame. Different day, new chain, but the pain don't change. So I toast to the nights, I ain't sleep from stress. And every time I rose up, blood fresh on my vest. Now the label calling, but my soul ain't for sale. I'd rather die with my truth than live fake in a cell. I made it, yeah, but the road took tolls. So when you hear me spit, just know I paid in full. Got that grind in my veins, that hustle in my soul. Came up from the bottom, now I'm aiming for the goal. No fear in my walk, got fire in my lane. Every scar got a story, every loss fed the flame. Grind in my veins, hustle in my soul. Yeah, I made it from the gutter, now I'm in full control. Don't talk when the boss walk through. Power move, chest plays, no clue. Quiet money stacking high like a threat. You don't see it coming, that's what makes it death. Moving silence, never loud. All my killers in the crowd. No cap, no bluff, no sound. Still I run this whole damn town. One glance, you know who led. No bark, just do what I need. Steel nerves, mind sharp like blades. Welcome to the life we made. All black bands, creeping through the rain. I don't talk tough, I orchestrate pain. Name hold weight like bricks in the trunk. Say mine wrong and you swimming with the funk. I don't scream, I nod, that's the cue. One motion, now your whole crew through. I ain't flashy, I don't dance, but I own the floor, every eye in a trance. Contracts, briefcases, codes in the phone. My empire built from the silence I own. Never fold, I play cold when it's hot. They pray to survive, I just pray they forgot. Moving silence, never loud. All my killers in the crowd. No cap, no bluff, no sound. Still I run this whole damn town. One glance, you know who laid. No bark, just do what I need. Still nerves, mind sharp like blades. Welcome to the life we made. They flex chains, I own stocks. They rent rides, I own blocks. They want likes, I want loyalty. They want now, I build royalty. This that sit back and control the war while the pawns bleed out on the floor. I ain't in the beef, I'm above the clash, but I still call shots that turn bones to ash. Eyes cold, my soul too wise. Learned young that real power don't rise. It waits, it watches, it plots and moves. It lets the wild scream while the king just proves. They wanna shine, but light attracts the flies. Me, I glow in the dark, no witnesses, no ties. You loud, you fall, you silent, you rule. Keep talking reckless, now you just a ghost in the pool. I seen friends turn foes with a blink, so I watch my circle like a hawk on the brink. I give trust like gold, never twice. You cross me once, you pay that price. No names in the paperwork. We ghost when the chaos lurk. I don't brag, I deposit while they chase fame. I just profit. I built this kingdom brick by grit. Now I sip slow while they drown in spit. From gutter born to underground lord. I ain't loud, but I strike like a sword. Moving silence, never loud. All my killers in the crowd. No cap, no bluff, no sound. Still I run this whole damn town. One glance, you know who led. No bark, just do what I need. Steel nerves, mind sharp like blades. Welcome to the life we made. This ain't a dream, it's designed. Built slow, brick by crime. Don't fear the noise, fear the calm. That's where you find the silent dawn.
Life, it chose me. I ain't scared of death, it knows me. Only rules I follow, the ones the street wrote. Blood in, blood out. Let's go.
We don't fold, we don't break. All we know is what's at stake. Real ones move by the code. Talk cheap, but silence gold. I came up hard, no shield, no cheat. Every step I took had death at my feet. Now I run this game like a ghost in the heat. No fear in my chest, just cold to the street. 12 years old, saw my first raid. 13, see my homie get sprayed. By 16, I had war in my blood. By 18, had the block showing love. No handouts, just hand to hand. No safe space, just a reckless plan. Mama worked nights, I worked on my name. Turned hustle into honor, turned pain into flame. Now I'm suited in leather, steel on my lap. Still moving quiet while I cover my back. Enemies smile, but I see the bluff. You don't last long if you ain't built tough. We don't fold, we don't break. All we know is what's at stake. Real ones move by the code. Talk cheap, but silence gold. I came up hard, no shield, no cheat. Every step I took had death at my feet. Now I run this game like a ghost in the heat. No fear in my chest, just code of the street. He was fam, or so I thought, till he flipped for a bag and sold what I bought. I ain't talk, I ain't yell, I just drew the line and sent him to hell. Loyalty's rare, snakes in disguise, but I spot them quick, death in their eyes. Keep your circle tight, trust even less. One wrong word, you'll get put to rest. See, I don't do threats, I do silence and steps. I do doors kicked in, I do pressure and debt. So respect my lane, or vanish in the mist. This game don't forget just makes a list. You ever watch your back while you sleep? Ever eat cold meals in the dark for a week? Ever trust someone so deep, then bury their name 6 feet with a heartbeat? This life got no reset. Only rules, you earn a regret. And I'm too deep in, too far gone. So if you looking for mercy, you barked at the wrong dawn. Now I walk with a limp, not from pain, from pride. Every scar I wear proves I survived. Now I teach young bulls how to read the game, how to walk through the fire and not say names, how to stack that cash, watch who you feed, how to plant them roots, not chase fake greed. Cause clout don't last, but the code still do. And real legends live in the silence too. So when they talk about kings that rose from the street, they gon' whisper my name with fear and heat. I ain't the loudest, I'm the one they don't test. Cause when I strike, I don't leave nothing left. We don't fold, we don't break. All we know is what's at stake. Real ones move by the code.
Spoon, just black gloves and dirt. Where I'm from, love gets you hurt. So I built an empire off pain and sound. Made my name ring loud, king without a crown.
I don't need no jewels or throne. I built my kingdom all alone. They threw me stones, I stacked them tall. Now my enemies pray that I fall. Heart ice cold, mind on 10. Lost 100 times but I rose again. They talk loud but I break it down. Still I stand, a king without a crown.
I came from nothing, dirt and pain. Broke nights, cold hands soaked in rain. No mentors, just OGs with guns. I learned fast cause slow ones don't run. Mama cried, I wiped them tears. Then hit the block, faced my fears. Police watching, ops on go. But I still dance with the devil below. Stack my bread in duffel bags. Ran these streets in dirty rags. Now it's foreign rides, bulletproof glass. Still paranoid when I drive past.
I don't need no jewels or throne. I built my kingdom all alone. They threw me stones, I stacked them tall. Now my enemies pray that I fall. Heart ice cold, mind on 10. Lost 100 times but I rose again. They talk loud but I break it down. Still I stand, a king without a crown.
Used to roll deep, now it's solo lane. Too many smile while load and aim. Bros turn snakes, try to split my plate. Now I only trust fate and the 38. Told my shorty don't love what kills, but she stayed down through pain and drills. Now it's diamonds for fire for them. They tried to drown us, now we learn to swim. Still 10 toes when the feds come knocking. Still lay low when the streets start talking. Everything I got, earned it, bled. So I sleep light with a 9 by the bed. This life don't owe you nothing. You either take it or stay hungry. But every scar on me, that's armor. And every loss, that's power. I ain't wearing no crown, I am the throne. Now I sit back, cig in my hand, think about life and how far I ran. From alleys with heat to meetings in suits, from stolen kicks to bossed out boots. But power don't mean peace, it means war. It means watching your kin and bolting the door. I don't smile much, don't speak loud, but my presence shake rooms and move crowds. They said I die young, cold in the street. Now my voice echoed through every beat. I never needed a fake gold crown. I built respect that still hold me down. I don't need no jewels or throne. I built my kingdom all alone. They threw me stones, I stacked them tall. Now my enemies pray that I fall.
No silver spoons, no open doors.
13, ducking from sirens. 14, serving while the city was violent. 15, learn that love get you killed. 16, gripping on chrome with skill. I ain't had dreams, just goals and codes. On the corner where them cold winds blow. My first ride was a stolen Civic, but my mind was a vault, every loss I live it. Feds came once, I ain't break, I ain't fold. Took that bid like a man, came back cold. They don't make them like this no more. Heart like lead and my soul stays. I was raised in the fire, made of stone. Built my name with the blade and the phone. Never bowed, never begged, never loaned. Now I sit at the top with the throne of my own. Enemies lurk, but I don't blink twice. They talk death, I done paid that price. Came from the mud, yeah, I earned this life. Now I ride through the dark with a grip on the light. Seen fam turn fake, seen trust collapse. Now I only love cash and my 45 strap. Had a brother I'd die for, now he a snake. Try to set me up for a little estate, but I don't trip. I play long and cold. Put ice in my veins, turn steel to gold. Learn lessons from the wounds they gave. Now every play I make is a silent grave. I don't do beef on the gram, I move with skill. If I say your name, it's my last free will. They scream gang, but they fold on tape. I walk silent and seal your fate.
You ever sleep next to a pistol you named? You ever count blood as part of the game? This life ain't music, it's math and nerves. Add the body, subtract the world.
Now I got cars with stars on the roof. Got war stories, they scared the truth. Got eyes on me like a throne with wings, but I still keep heat like the Lord of Rings. No stylist, just silence and codes. I don't flex for the gram, I collect my foes. From the shadows I rose with grit. Now I own 5 blocks and the silence is lit. I don't talk much, I let results speak. Built an empire while they tweet and weak. From a burnt out alley to a millionaire. I'm the one they regret but they never forget. I was raised in the fire, made of stone. Built my name with a blade and a phone.
Yeah, you know what it is. City lights blinking, but the streets don't sleep. Another night, another fight, another story to keep. Let's go. I was raised where the sirens cry. Smoke in the sky, mama saying don't lie. Came up with nothing but a dream and a Glock. Now I'm stepping on next with a chain and a watch. Midnight hustle with a burner on the lap. Trust nobody, keep the money in the trap. Taught by the OG, schooled in the dark. Heart like a lion, soul full of scars. Moving with a code, never fold, never snitch. Even if the law put a blade to my wrist. From corners to contracts, I elevate fast, but the past in the rear still chasing my back. The streets don't sleep, they just breathe in heat. Got pain in my chest, but I walk on beat. Stack high, stay fly, never beg, never weep. In the belly of the beast where the angels weep. Yeah, where the angels weep. The streets don't sleep, they just grind and eat. Got stripes like a tiger, name ring like a choir. Enemies plotting, but I spit pure fire. This ain't for the faint or the ones who pretend. This is for the lifers who ain't got no end. I came from a war zone, still breathing. Demons in my mirror, still scheming. Hood on my back like a jersey patch. Now I'm signing my name on a platinum batch. Money talks and mine got a deep voice. Rolls Royce dreams, but I still hear the noise. My block made me, don't forget that fact. Every lyric I spit got the steel in the crack.
Look, I didn't choose this life. This life carved me out of concrete and wire. I ain't trying to be a hero, I'm just trying to survive. So if I rise, it's cause I bled for every high.
Run Run it up, gunning up, pressure like a flood. Blood in my pen, I don't write, I erupt. Legends in my ear like don't you slip. So I walk with a limp, but my aim don't miss. These streets don't love you, they just test your soul. Trying to bury you young before you hit that gold. But I'm cut from the cloth that don't rip in fire. Put my name on the wall, let it climb higher. So toast to the struggle, toast to the grime, toast to the scars that shape this rhyme. I'm here for the crown and I came with heat. Tell the devil I dance while the streets don't sleep. The streets don't sleep, they just breathe in heat. Got pain in my chest, but I walk on beat. Stack high, stay fly, never beg, never weep. In the belly of the beast where the angels weep. The streets don't sleep, nah, they grind and eat. Let 'em know, let 'em know, let 'em know, let 'em know. Street lights dim, but I stay on 10. Tell the story till the end, then I live again, yeah. Street don't sleep, and neither do I. Street lights dim, but I stay on 10. Tell the story till the end, then I live again. Yeah, streets don't sleep, and neither.
Yo, this ain't about who talks loudest, it's about who lasts. Real made men don't beg, we take. Let's talk about it.
Came from a block where the nights get cold and the 45 bark like a dog off hold. Wasn't born with a chance, had to steal my fate. No dinner on the plate, just crime on the gate. Mama cried, daddy gone, no silver in the crib, just powder on the counter and the heat in the fridge. Used to pray for a break, now I make the storm. Put the pain in my bars, that's how legends born. Had to hustle through the silence with death on the line. Had to dance with the reaper just to sharpen my spine. All my scars got stories, all my nights had plots, and I still count blessings with the safety off. Made men don't beg, we bleed, then we rise. Learn to hustle in the mud, now we own the skies. Kept it real from the dirt to the jets I board. If I starve, I'm the type that'll kick down doors. Made men don't beg, we take what's owed. Built from the bottom with a heart full of code. I don't talk about war, I declare it with steps. Every move that I make got a motive in depth. I was broke in the gutter, not a safe too tight, but I still keep the heat like it's winter at night. OGs taught me rules, never snitch, never fold, never trust loose lips, never show what you hold. Now my circle like a mob and my paper stay thick. We don't flex for the gram, we just move slick. I got brothers who ride to the tank go dry, and some lost for life, didn't even ask why. So I carry that pain like a soldier on tour, and I spit it in the booth like it's blood and war. This life ain't pretty, it's earned in blood, where the young boys drown just for claiming love. Ain't no fair fights, just fast lights, and those who survive write their names at night.
I got knives in my back that turned into stripes. Got hate in my path that I turned to heights. Now it's custom leather, gold teeth and cigars, but I still check mirrors when I'm parked near bars. Every friend ain't loyal, every smile ain't pure. Had to cut off my kin just to feel secure, but I sleep with a plan and a prayer on my chest, cause I made it through hell and I still ain't rest. Ain't no peace in the game, just time and fate. You either eat or get eaten, that's the code I state. So I walk like a king, but I move like a ghost. Put respect on my name, I done earned that toast. We bleed, then we rise. Learn to hustle in the mud, now we own the skies. Kept it real from the dirt to the jets I board. If I starve, I'm the type that'll kick down doors. Made men don't beg, men don't fold. We write our own script in a world gone cold. In a world
came the storm.
Oh, I ain't never had a handout, not a crumb, not a coin. Just a prayer from my mama and it's still I kept on point. Used to sleep next to roaches, now I'm flying the Ritz. Same ones that laughed then, now they beg for a pic. They ain't believe in the kid, now I move like a myth. Penthouse view, but I came from the cliff where the rats and the snakes played poker with fate. And the cops hit harder than the dudes in the hate. Had to stack in the silence, flip pain to a plate. Kept the tool in the dresser, had to scale by the crate. I don't rap for applause, I spit what I live. Grew up with jackals, now I lead what I give.
Crime made me God, pain made me rich. Every scar on my soul got me out of that ditch. Came from the gutter, now I move like a king. Built my name out of dirt, now it shine with bling, 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 bling.
Crime made me God.
Grind into something, now I run the squad.
From nothing to something, now I run the squad. Hey yo, I pay my dues in blood, not Bitcoin. Kept a brick and a dream in the same coin joint. Now I'm ghosted in cities where I used to get chased. With a watch full of stones and a lawyer on base. I ain't here for the fame, I'm here for the name. So my son can eat lobster, not hustle the same. I talk to the block like a prophet in flames. Gave my life to the hustle, now it echo my name. They want clout, I want power. They want likes, I want towers. Want the code in my veins to be etched in the hour. When they speak on the streets, they gon' quote my power.
Legacy moves, not likes. We play long game, not hype. Respect earned, not typed. I came from nothing and made the mic ignite.
I still keep the Glock in the foreign's dash. Cause even when you make it, they want your past. Seen love turn deadly in a blink of a night. So I trust my gut more than the neon lights. Now it's champagne when I talk deals. But my soul's still wired for the battlefield. Got a mansion now, but my heart in the trap. Got plaques on the wall, but I still look back. And I thank the nights I was broken, bruised. Cause they built the man that just can't lose. If the devil wants smoke, tell him send his best. Cause I walk with the ghost that won't let me rest.
Crime made me God, pain made me rich. Every scar on my soul got me out of that ditch. Came from the gutter, now I move like a king. Built my name out of dirt, now it shine with bling, 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 bling.
Crime made me.
Now I feed my people from the table I robbed.
Ruthless, cinematic, cold truth with boss mentality. They ain't build me in a booth, they build me in the storm. Everything I own got a story. The streets ain't just where I came from, they raised the general, yeah. Raised by the alleys, schooled by the curb. Every L I took, I flipped into a word. I ain't asked for permission, I kicked in the door while they begged for attention. I'm building a war, got pain in my chest and heat in the ride. Moving solo, only ghosts on my side. Used to sell packs just to cover the light. Now I own real estate where they raided at night. Thought to shoot first, then question the code. Now I strategize silent while my assets grow. Never needed a feature, never chased no fame. I just stuck to my grind, now they all know the name. Streets raised the general, I don't follow orders. I crossed state lines, then I drew my borders. Heart of a lion, eyes of a hawk. They talk loud, but I let my legacy talk, baby. Streets raise the general, I don't bleed, I breathe. Got enemies praying that I slip in the night, but I move like a shadow with a blade in the light. I don't flex for the gram, I invest and expand. Put the game in a choke like it owe me bands. Learn to hustle from the crooked and wise, where a handshake mean nothing. In the truth, where the skies. I came up off crumbs, but I dreamed in bulk. Used to duck from the sirens, now I own the vault. You see, pressure made diamonds, but trauma made steel. And I turned every threat to a business deal. Loyalty over everything, the motto's engraved. I buried 10 friends, but I never got played. I ain't here to entertain, I'm here to remind them you don't need no crown when you are the kingdom. This is blood built, this is legacy, this is what earned looks like. Look. Look, I don't dream small, I don't think safe. I don't play nice when the stakes ain't fake. I came for it all, the block and the bank, the loyalty to power, the name on the tank. Still ride tinted in the same old whip, cause I trusted more than half of y'all who switch. Gave game to the youth, but they move too loud. I built quietly, now I'm above the crowd. No cosign needed, no deals in my past. I'm self-made, battle-tested, rich off the math. And when I'm gone, they gon' speak on the moves, cause I broke the system, didn't follow the rules. Streets raised the general, I don't follow orders. I crossed state lines, then I drew my borders. Heart of a lion, eyes of a hawk. They talk loud, but I let my legacy talk. Yeah, the look. Streets raised the general, I don't follow orders. I crossed state lines, then I drew my borders. Heart of a lion, eyes of a hawk. They talk loud, but I let my legacy talk. Streets raise the general, I don't bleed, I breathe.
I ain't come from that talk. Black clay, black smoke, gold king still hope. We don't run, we reload. Blind-blooded forever.
Talk slick, get clipped, no slip in the zone. Ride dirty, chrome spit, put the fit in your bones. I was raised with a pit, don't balk or just bite. In the block, don't sleep, it just shift in the night. Got that duffel full of pain, got that mind full of war. Had to hustle for my name, now they line at the store. Ain't no fame in the field, only hunger and scars. Turn the op to a quote, put his name in the stars. Feds lurk, we maneuver tight, circle like a ruler. Catch me chopping in the veil, flipping birds with the doula. I don't talk to no rats, I don't pray with no snakes. If you cross that line, that's a fatal mistake. Clay-blooded, real flooded, never fold, never ran. Down south, soldier, chopper bustin' with a plan. We don't play with no threats, we just pull up in vans. Let her bang for respect, she ain't dirt in my hands. Clay-blooded, clay-blooded. Let the streets testify how we thuggin' in the cut. Clay-blooded, clay-blooded. With a grill full of gold and a soul full of mud. Never backstep, better stack rep. Put a bounty on a fake, let the trap vet. All gas, no brakes when the Mac jet. Whole squad got arms like a blacksmith. Popped out, masked up, no talking. Ride deep, we ain't never move cautious. See the gleam in my eye, that's the darkness. Hit your set, let it ring like August. I ain't got time for a TikTok bluff. We was really in the field with the big dogs rough. Got a line to the plug and the weight moves tough. Now they whispering my name like it's hush hush stuff. Clay-blooded, real flooded, never fold, never ran. Down south, soldier, chopper bustin' with a plan. We don't play with no threats, we just pull up in vans. Let it bang for respect, she ain't dirt in my hands. Clay-blooded, clay-blooded. We the reason why the fans got a board on the cut. Clay-blooded, clay-blooded. From the bottom where we came, now we rising like what? Too many friends turned ghosts, too many ops got smoked. Too many calls from the jail, too much weight to tote. But I never dropped the code, I just got more cold. Now my heart pump bass and my soul went roll. Got stripes on my name like a cap in the war. Told my son don't play, cause his life got a score. Had to bleed for the check, had to crawl through the floor. Now I'm counting up respect that they can't ignore. Solid serve on the stick, don't need no crowd. Just me, one whip, and the plan, no doubt. From Atlanta to Savannah, we gon' ride it out. Put the GA on the map, let the world find out.
Is deadly and loyalty's tested daily. Iron jaw built tough, GA molded. Let's spin.
Iron jaw, full clip, no bluff when I spit. Whole squad move slick, make a op do flips. From the east to the south, where the crime roots grip. We don't run from the smoke, we inhale that drip. Black tea, ski mask, whole aura on war. Grew up watching fiends knocking hard on the door. Now it's foreign plates flashing while I cruise on tour. But my soul still lives in the zone with gore. Catch me slide through Decatur with a bag in the trunk. Moving silence like a monk, chopper rattle like funk. If a snake play dumb, then we serve that lunch. With a beam and a scope and a shell that punch. Iron jaw, we bite back, never retreat. Came from the mud where the heart still beat. GA
deploy. Got a plan with a ploy. Got the fire in my voice, bring the noise with the joy. I was born in the trap, now I rap like a convoy. Whole team in sync, we destroy and enjoy. Glock talk fluent, money in the movement. Pray I don't lose it, but the rage too human. Every pain I felt, I infused it. Now my words like rounds, they bruising. From the east side dirt to the ATL shine. Had to suffer in the dark just to sharpen my mind. Now I walk like a king, but I ride like grime. And I speak that gospel through a stick and a rhyme. I enjoy, we right back, never retreat. Came from the mud where the heart still beat. GA soldier, raised in the heat. If you talk wrong here, better ride with a piece. I enjoy, iron law, speed flame when I talk, no flaw. Iron jaw, let the metal bang out through the fog. Gay ain't sweet. It's hustle, it's trauma, it's heat. Every bar is a clip, every verse a release. Iron jaw. I remember days broke, now the safe got weight. Still got flashbacks when I blink too late. Enemies plot, but the fate rotate. And my name in the dirt turned to pure gold plates. Now I walk through flames, ain't nothing to lose. All my thoughts on war, I don't talk no truce. I be moving in steps that the fakes won't choose. And my crew move tight like the Air Force crews. Got blood on the page, got truth in the booth. Got a blade in my mind, cut lies in the youth. I don't do no dance, I just stand with proof. You get born, and I'm still that brute.
Zone sticks in the flesh, bullet lines in the breath. We ain't rise by chance, we earn this death by step. G.A. cold, zone 6, molded, let's ride. I was raised in the red where the pit bulls roam, where the pots don't bubble till the clip gets thrown. Got a trap on the east and a stash in stone. I don't talk too much, I just aim that tone. Learn pain from the drought, made bread in the shift. I was broke, now I'm clean, but the soul still drift. I don't pray for peace, I just polish the stick. Let it rip in the wind when the pressure get thick. Look, my city ain't kind, but my mind ain't weak. J veins run wild when the chopper do speak. I ain't asked for a pass, I just grind for the seat. Now I talk with the power that the street can't leak. Zone stitches, no switches. We bleed in the mud with the riches. No mercy, no glitching. We move like ghosts in the mission zone deep. G.A. heat, talk loud, get found in the creek zone born. Yeah, war sworn, yeah. From the bottom to the fire we perform. Came up out the trap where the sirens hum. Had to dodge both ops and the badge with guns. Used to run on fumes, now I run on funds. With a clip so long it outlasts the sun. Fast tongue speak real, never mumble, no fear. Whole game see clear when I spit through years. I got lines like a wiretap, bars like a cage, but the soul too free. I was born for the stage, ain't no brakes on the whip, just war in the tank. Just scars on my skin and the code I think. I'll be moving through the night like a phantom in rank. Every step been pain, every wind been blank. G-Bay breath on my neck, heart cold steel with a chest full of death. Ain't no threats, just facts in a vest with a zone cut blade and a red clay step. My cousin caught time for a crime too real. Judge didn't blink, gave him 30 like a meal. I was out in the field trying to flip one deal. Now I'm running through the flame trying to spin that wheel. They don't love you till you gone or you up on charts, but I was hot in the booth way before that start. I was bleeding through the lines, had to carve these bars like a blade to the soul. I just own these scars. Now they nod to the sound, but the pain still lurk. I'm a lion in the swamp, still baptized in dirt. If I op talk wild, put his name in a verse and a tag on his toe with a note. That's Kurt. No stitches, no switches. We bleed in the mud with the riches. No mercy, no glitch. born, raised by the flame. Gear A molded, soul never tamed. You either eat or get stepped, zone 4 to 6. Let's talk.
I was born in the brick with the fiends on tap. Saw dope on the stove, little dreams get clapped. Whole zone got ghosts where the players don't pass. And the dogs off leash, they don't bark, they blast. I ain't never had peace, just a piece with weight. Just a pitch full of pain and a scale for fate. Mama cried when I dipped, said the war too late. But the rent ain't paused when the plate got scraped. I was deep in the smoke with a mask and plan. Had to run through the storm with a Glock in hand. If the ops throw shade, I just light that fan. Make them dance to the beat of the zone war band.
Clayborn, heart torn, molded from the rust. GA bloodline, solid, no dust. Never fold, never bluff, ride a bus. We don't kneel here, boy, we adjust. Clayborn, zone rise, pain fed the flame. Every step in war, every breath got aim. Southborn, sharp form, chopping with the name. We the ones who built this lane. Zone raised, blade in the booth, no filler. Words cut deep like a well-trained killer. Snakes in the grass, I just laugh and deliver. Put a verse in the wind, let the silence shimmer. Fast tongue, I was blessed with the fire of the gods. No fraud in the squad, just scars and odds. Talk tough in the south, better guard your nod. Cause we chop more swift than a mob on job. Big chain on the neck, but I come from the dirt. Made peace with the pain, now a weapon to hurt. Whole verse like a sermon from the land of the curse. Where the blessed still bleed and the hungry thirst. Clayborn, bullet-born, truth wrapped up in a uniform. Zone walking like a quiet storm. Sharp jaw, sharper soul, I was never torn.
Still riding through the east with the past in tow. Got a trunk full of pain and a path they know. I was raised on code, not cap or show. When my name got weight from the blood I owe. Tell the youngest hold tight, keep 10 on firm. Let the fire build slow till the tables turn. Never fall for a chain or a dream unearned. Only speak when the truth hit deep and burn.
Zone script in my chest, I can't fake no part. I was made from the lost, I was cut from the dark. Still sharp, still low, still play my part. As a Clayborn legend with a Southside heart. Clayborn, heart torn, molded from the rust. GA bloodline, solid, no dust. Never fold, never bluff, ride a bust. We don't kneel here, boy, we adjust. Clayborn, zone rise, pain fed the flame. Every step in war, every breath got aim. Southborn, sharp form, chopping with the name. We the ones who built this lane. Clayborn, heart torn, molded from the rust. GA bloodline, solid, no dust. Never fold, never bluff, ride a bus. We don't kneel here, boy, we adjust. Clayborn, soul rise, pain fed the flame. Every step in war, every breath got aim. Southborn, sharp form, chopping with the name. We the ones who built this lane.
Zone check.
3 to 6 in formation.
No surrender, no retreat, no flags down, clay blood. Yeah, yo, cool.
I came up where the windows broke, no hope. Only thing clean was the Glock and the scope. I ain't fold when the crew took losses. I just re-up pain, made profit off crosses. Zone 5 dreams with a zone 3 rage. Heart froze young, had to starve through days. Ain't no pity when your home got raid. When you count food stamps just to flip that page. I was silent when the snakes all hiss. I was moving with the blade in my fist. I was posted with the wolves in the mist. With a soul too scarred and a mind too crisp. This that sound of a soldier from South Clay. No cap, I don't dance, I just outplay. If you speak on the name, better talk brave. Cause we don't do peace, we just engrave. No flags down, zone up, ride strong.
weight on the hip. Move like a ghost, every step got grip. 10 years deep with a mind like a switch. Can't trust no smiles when the game too rich. Running through Atlanta with a vest and a plan, where the real ones die and the rats still stand. I don't flash no gold, I just flash that scan. Turn a throne to a trench, turn a mic to a brand. G.A. root, I was born in the flame. Every verse like war, every line got aim. They be capping online, we be sliding in lanes. Put the pain in the beat, let it ride in the veins. And I seen real G's break, seen fake ones win. Seen brothers do dirt just to feed they kin. This life don't blink, it just spin that spin. Put the past in the verse, let the truth begin. No flags down, zone up, ride strong. Chopper speak truth when the night's too long. Eat gate bread, zone born, so gone. We don't bend, we respond with chrome. No flags down, clay cut, oath made. Every scar got a story that the light won't fade. Talk war, better march with the full brigade. This house fire that don't behave. If I bleed, it's clay. If I rise, it's flame. Ain't no crown handed out here. We build them. Out of loss, out of grit, out of blood.
I ain't asked for the crown, I just built from the dirt. From the hands that shook to the backs that hurt. Every deal I made had to weigh that worth. Every friend that flipped got erased by the first. I was moving through zones with a bag in the code. I was praying to the curb with a steel unload.
It's that Southside fire. No flags down. It's that Southside fire.
Soul in the flame, D.A. range. We vow. Zone life.
I was born in the dark with a 9 on deck, where the dope boys post and the real ones check. Zone 6 vein with a zone 4 breath. That clay in my chest, I don't fear no death. I done moved through the field with a bag on gold. Had a plan in my mind and a heart on cold. Seen moms lose sons to a banging fold. Now I rap like a war drum, fast and bold. I don't flex no fame, I just bless these bricks. Every verse got scars from the life I pick. Ain't no cap in the zone, just licks and shifts. And a chopper flow fire with a hollow tip twist. Black top vows, zone bread codes. Talk that war, we unload those loads. Clay stay scars, red dust roads. Southside step like legends been told. Black top vows, don't blink, don't break. We ride with the storm and we slide with stakes. Zone speak loud, don't bend, don't fake. It's the G.A. fire that the devil can't take. Zone walk silent, drip from the curb. Every move I make is a code, not a word. No mercy shown, no deals preferred. If the ops throw shots, then the game get blurred. See, I ride with the fate of the block on my back, with a 30-round drum and a map to the trap. Ain't no safety D when the wolves don't nap, and the snakes in the field got suits and plaques. G-bread with a mind like a knife, sharper than a verse when I'm ghosting the mic. I done gave this world all my life, no hype. Now I spit like a chopper in the middle of the night. They said we wouldn't make it out, but we built from rust, armed with doubt. Now we chopping on beats like we clearing a route. Zone born, whole state know what we about. I was raised by a ghost and a prayer on fumes, where the lights don't stay and the nights consume. You can tell by the scars that my zone still loom, that I've walked through hell in my Jordan shoes. Made pacts with the lost, paid tax to the block, took hits for the fam, never spoke to a cop. I don't preach, I just walk, I don't beg, I just plot. Every rhyme I design Now my voice got weight like the bricks in '09. Now the booth gets shook when I step with mine. I'm a South Clay king, not a TikTok sign. And I spit for the ones that the system blinds. Black top vows, zone bread codes. Talk that war, we unload those loads. Clay state scars, red dust roads. South side step like legends been told. Black top vows, don't blink, don't break. We ride with the storm and we slide with stakes. Zone speak loud, don't bend, don't fake. It's the GA fire that the devil can't take.
Strokes the fame, T.O. raised.
It's clay blood or no blood. Saints don't walk here.
We run with halos made of ash. ATL stand tall, zone step. Raised in the zone where the heat don't sleep, where the soul of the block got a permanent beat. I was knee deep running through the red clay street with a jaw full of fire and a heart off leash. Ain't no peace when you live where the hope get taxed, where the court give chains and the code give facts. No cap, I was built for the scars and the stacks. Now I rhyme like a chopper in a 100-round bat. Talk slick, I was trained in the dark with the wolves. Kept pain in my pen, turned flame in the rules. It's GA ink in the lines I pull, and I spit like a sermon from the zone school.
Submit halo, pray with steel. Zone walk heavy, never kneel. Clay run deep, speak what's real. This that Southside law you feel. Submit halo, red dirt crown. Ain't no fear when the sun go down. Live by the vow, die by the sound. We chopping on beats while the war go round.
I got pain in my veins like a code encrypted. Had to move in the shadows where the soul's conflicted. Whole crew got scars, but we never scripted. Every line that I drop got the streets permission. This Clay County birth got me zoned for the throne, where the wolves wear Nikes and they hunt alone. I ain't never had luck, just grip and tone. So I sharpen my words and the blades of chrome. Tell the preacher I'm alive with a bag and a scope. Every sin that I spit is a ladder and rope. They've been praying I slip, I just paddle and float. I'm a product of the pain that the system wrote.
They don't hand out peace in the South. You carve it, you earn your halo. In the dirt, in the war zone, on God.
I was broke, still wrote with a blade in mind. Still prayed with a Glock and a raw design. Ain't no fame with a darker line. Just a code and a price for a dotted line. Not a sound of the block in my chest when I speak. Like a war cry hidden in a chopper beat. I don't rap for the charts or the shade of tweets. I spit for the lost who don't get no peace. I got fam in the dirt, I got pain as wealth. I was raised with the grind and I forged myself. If they want that truth, they gon' feel this stealth. GA fire, I'm the booth, I'm belt, I'm melt.
Submit halo, pray with steel. Zone walk heavy, never kneel. Clay run deep, speak what's real. This that Southside law you feel. Submit halo, red dirt crown. Ain't no fear when the sun go down. Live by the vow, die by the sound. We chopping on beats while the war go round.